Welcome back, Sigma ladies, to The Sigma Lady, the channel where independence meets intelligence and strategy defines success. Today, we are diving into the inner workings of how Sigma women outsmart their adversaries, not through brute force, but through quiet, calculated mastery. This isn't just another guide to empowerment. We're going deeper, exploring strategies that elevate you beyond surface-level interactions and equip you to navigate life's challenges with grace and precision. By the end of this video, you'll have the tools to turn every disadvantage into an advantage and every challenge into an opportunity. So, Sigma ladies, if you're ready to uncover the secrets to mastering your world, stay tuned. And don't forget to subscribe to The Sigma Lady, where we celebrate the power of independence, resilience, and brilliance. Let's get started. Sigma women excel at detecting what others overlook, and this begins with their ability to read between the lines. In every conversation or interaction, there's what's being said, and then there's what's not being said. Sigma women instinctively know how to pick up on the unspoken signals. Body language, micro-expressions, tone shifts, and even pauses in speech. They notice inconsistencies and patterns, piecing together a complete picture of the situation without anyone realizing it. This ability to analyze subtle cues allows them to anticipate intentions and predict outcomes with uncanny accuracy. For example, in a professional setting, a Sigma woman might detect hesitation in a colleague's tone during a meeting. This small observation might reveal doubt or disagreement that others miss, giving her a strategic edge to address the concern before it becomes an obstacle. Similarly, in personal relationships, she can sense when someone's words don't align with their emotions, enabling her to navigate conflicts with empathy and precision. The genius of this skill lies in its stealth. Sigma women don't make it obvious that they're analyzing the room. They quietly absorb the energy and information around them. This makes them unpredictable, as adversaries rarely realize how much the Sigma already knows. By the time others figure out what's happening, the Sigma has already formulated her plan, leaving no room for her opponents to react effectively. This talent extends beyond interpersonal dynamics. Sigma women apply the same level of insight to understanding systems, processes, and strategies. They approach every situation with a mindset of curiosity and analysis, breaking down complex problems into manageable components. Whether they're navigating workplace politics, managing personal challenges, or solving everyday issues, their ability to see through the noise and focus on what truly matters gives them a significant advantage. Reading between the lines is not just a skill, it's an art form that Sigma women have mastered through patience and observation. They understand that the most critical information is often hidden in plain sight, waiting to be discovered by those who know where to look. This approach not only keeps them ahead of their adversaries, but also enables them to build deeper connections and make more informed decisions. Their ability to see beyond the surface is a cornerstone of their success, allowing them to turn subtle insights into powerful actions that leave their opponents scrambling to keep up. Sigma women are often underestimated by those who mistake their quiet confidence and low profile for passivity or lack of capability. This misjudgment is exactly what makes them so powerful. Being underestimated allows Sigma women to operate without drawing too much attention, giving them the space and time to assess their environment and plan their next move. When their adversaries assume they're not a threat, Sigmas use that opportunity to prepare, ensuring they are ready to strike when the time is right. This strategy is not about playing small or hiding. It's about choosing when and how to reveal their full capabilities. In a competitive environment, for example, a Sigma woman might let others take the spotlight initially, observing the dynamics and identifying strengths and weaknesses. Then, At the perfect moment, she showcases her skills or presents her ideas, often delivering a solution or perspective that no one else had anticipated. This ability to surprise and outshine leaves a lasting impression, often shifting the balance of power in her favor. In personal relationships, this strategy is equally effective. A Sigma woman might allow someone to think they have the upper hand in an argument or conflict, all while quietly gathering information or preparing a response that dismantles their position completely. The element of surprise is her secret weapon, and it's one that works time and time again because it disarms her adversaries before they even realize what's happening. What makes this approach so effective is that it's rooted in patience and restraint, two qualities that Sigmas excel at. Instead of rushing to prove themselves or assert dominance, they let others reveal their intentions and strategies first. This not only gives them valuable insight, but also allows them to conserve their energy for when it truly matters. By the time the Sigma acts, her adversaries are often caught off guard, scrambling to recover from the unexpected turn of events. Moreover, being underestimated provides Sigmas with a psychological advantage. It allows them to observe how others behave when they don't feel threatened. This often reveals true motives, hidden insecurities, and weaknesses that can be leveraged later. Adversaries who are overly confident or dismissive tend to be less cautious, making them easier targets for the Sigma's calculated strategies. Underestimation, then, is not a disadvantage for Sigmas. It's a tool they use to their benefit. They turn the assumptions of others into opportunities, using their quiet strength and intelligence to shift the dynamics in their favor. It's not about proving anyone wrong, it's about proving themselves right, on their own terms and in their own time. This ability to operate under the radar while remaining fully aware and prepared is one of the many ways Sigma women consistently outsmart their adversaries. Sigma women possess an extraordinary ability to remain calm, composed and self-possessed, no matter the circumstances. This trait is not merely about appearing unaffected, it's about cultivating inner strength and control over one's emotions. While others may succumb to fear, frustration, or impulsivity during moments of conflict, Sigmas maintain their cool, allowing them to think clearly and act decisively. This self-possession disarms adversaries who expect emotional reactions. Many conflicts, especially personal or professional disputes, thrive on the chaos caused by heightened emotions. When the Sigma woman doesn't react as expected, when she refuses to let anger, fear, or anxiety dictate her actions, she gains control of the situation. This ability to remain emotionally neutral sends a powerful message. She is not someone who can be easily manipulated or shaken. What makes this trait so impactful is its authenticity. Sigma women don't suppress their emotions in an unhealthy way. Rather, they have mastered the art of channeling their feelings productively. They understand the importance of emotional regulation, not only for their own well-being, but also for maintaining an edge in challenging situations. By taking time to process their emotions privately, they ensure that their outward actions are intentional and deliberate. This composure is particularly effective in high-pressure environments. For example, in a workplace conflict where others may react impulsively to criticism or challenges, the Sigma woman stands out by remaining calm and focused. She doesn't let distractions cloud her judgment or derail her objectives. Instead, she assesses the situation logically, identifies the best course of action, and proceeds with confidence. Her ability to maintain her poise often inspires trust and respect from colleagues and superiors alike, further solidifying her position of strength. In personal relationships, this emotional mastery creates stability and respect. While arguments or disagreements can escalate quickly when both parties are reactive, the Sigma woman's calm demeanor often diffuses tension. She listens actively, responds thoughtfully, and avoids unnecessary drama. This approach not only resolves conflicts more effectively, but also demonstrates her maturity and self-respect. Adversaries often find themselves frustrated and confused by this trait. They may attempt to provoke or unsettle the Sigma, hoping for an emotional outburst that they can exploit. However, the Sigma's ability to maintain her calm under pressure leaves them with no leverage. This lack of reaction forces adversaries to confront their own weaknesses, as the Sigma remains steadfast, refusing to give them the satisfaction of controlling the narrative. Beyond conflict, this trait of self-possession is a daily strength. Sigma women navigate life with a quiet confidence that doesn't rely on external validation. They trust their own judgment, make decisions based on their values, and remain unshaken by the opinions of others. This unshakable sense of self is what sets them apart and allows them to face challenges with grace and resolve. In a world that often rewards loudness and emotional displays, the Sigma's calm, self-possessed nature is a refreshing and formidable force. It allows her to outthink, outlast, and outmaneuver her adversaries while staying true to herself. Sigma women possess a natural gift for observation, a trait that allows them to see what others overlook and analyze situations with extraordinary depth. Unlike those who focus on what's immediately obvious, Sigmas are constantly scanning for the details beneath the surface, subtle cues, hidden patterns, and the unspoken dynamics that reveal the true nature of a situation. This observational prowess gives them a decisive edge, enabling them to understand their surroundings and the people in them better than anyone else. Observation isn't just about noticing what's in front of them. It's about connecting dots that others don't even realize exist. For example, in a professional setting, a Sigma woman might pick up on the way a colleague consistently avoids certain topics in meetings, or how someone's energy shifts when specific projects are discussed. These small observations might seem insignificant to others, but to a Sigma, they are valuable pieces of a larger puzzle. Over time, these insights allow her to anticipate potential challenges, conflicts, or opportunities long before they come to the surface. This skill also applies to how Sigma women navigate personal relationships. They are highly attuned to the emotional states and intentions of others, often recognizing when someone is being insincere or when a person's words don't align with their actions. This makes them difficult to deceive, as they can often sense when something is off before it becomes apparent to anyone else. For instance, a Sigma might notice that a friend who claims to be supportive is subtly undermining her, or she might sense that a family member is withholding information. Armed with this knowledge, she can respond strategically, addressing the issue on her terms. The Sigma's approach to observation is both active and intentional. While others may be distracted by their own thoughts, emotions, or the need to dominate conversations, Sigmas excel at stepping back and letting others reveal themselves. This quiet, non-intrusive approach often leads people to lower their defenses, making it easier for the Sigma to understand their true intentions and motivations. Sigmas don't just listen to what people say. They pay attention to how they say it, the timing of their words, and what they leave out. What sets Sigma women apart is their ability to use these observations to their advantage. They don't simply gather information for its own sake. They analyze it, draw conclusions, and apply it strategically. For example, if a Sigma notices that a rival at work consistently takes credit for others' ideas, she might choose to document her contributions more carefully or strategically present her work in front of leadership. Similarly, if she senses that a personal relationship is becoming one-sided, she can address the imbalance before it becomes a larger issue. This skill also enables Sigmas to identify opportunities that others miss. Because they are so in tune with their surroundings, they can see potential in situations that others might dismiss. Whether it's spotting a career opening that aligns perfectly with their goals or recognizing the chance to build a valuable connection, their observational nature ensures they are always one step ahead. Ultimately, this mastery of observation allows Sigma women to navigate life with precision and intentionality. By understanding the nuances of their environment and the people in it, they can make informed decisions, avoid unnecessary conflict, and seize opportunities with confidence. Sigma women understand the power of mystery and ambiguity, and they use it as one of their most effective strategies. While many people feel compelled to share their plans, thoughts, or emotions openly, Sigma women deliberately keep others guessing. They know that by revealing too much, they risk giving their adversaries the tools to anticipate or counter their moves. Instead, they create an air of mystery that leaves others uncertain and often overthinking how to approach or compete with them. This ambiguity isn't about being evasive or dishonest. It's a calculated decision to control the flow of information. For instance, in a competitive work environment, a Sigma might choose to reveal only what is necessary about her strategies or goals. Rather than outlining every detail of her plan, she lets her results speak for themselves, keeping colleagues and competitors unsure of how she achieves her success. This forces others to spend more time speculating and less time acting, giving the Sigma a decisive advantage. In relationships, this sense of mystery can be equally powerful. Sigma women don't feel the need to overshare or seek constant validation, which creates a dynamic where others are naturally drawn to them. People become curious about what the Sigma is thinking or planning, and this curiosity often leads to respect and admiration. Even in situations where someone might try to challenge or undermine her, the Sigma's ability to withhold information keeps her adversaries at a disadvantage. They can't prepare for what they don't understand. This strategy also works on a psychological level. By staying ambiguous, Sigma women disrupt the predictability that many people rely on to gain control or power in a situation. Adversaries often depend on routines, patterns, or clear cues to make decisions. When faced with a Sigma's unpredictability, they become hesitant, unsure of how to proceed. This hesitation gives the Sigma the upper hand, allowing her to act decisively while others are still trying to figure out her next move. What makes this approach so effective is the balance Sigma women maintain. While they may withhold certain details or intentions, they never come across as evasive or dishonest. Instead, their quiet confidence and composed demeanor make it clear that their discretion is intentional, not accidental. This reinforces their reputation as independent, strategic thinkers who can't be easily manipulated or outmaneuvered. Sigma women also understand the importance of timing when it comes to revealing information. They don't withhold indefinitely. Instead, they wait for the moment when sharing a key detail or insight will have the greatest impact. For example, in a negotiation, a Sigma might hold back her strongest argument until the very end, ensuring that it lands with maximum force. Similarly, in a personal conflict, she might choose to address an issue only after fully understanding the other person's perspective, allowing her response to be both thoughtful and effective. This mastery of ambiguity extends beyond interactions with others. Sigma women also apply it to how they present themselves in general. They don't feel the need to conform to societal expectations or explain their choices to others. This self-assured independence creates a sense of intrigue, making them stand out in any crowd. People are drawn to the Sigma's ability to be simultaneously approachable and enigmatic, a combination that keeps her adversaries guessing and her allies inspired. By embracing the power of strategic ambiguity, Sigma women ensure that they remain in control of their narrative and their outcomes. It's a subtle but powerful tool that allows them to navigate challenges with grace, precision, and a quiet dominance that is impossible to ignore. Sigma women excel in their ability to avoid unnecessary conflict while still maintaining control over any situation. They don't rush into direct confrontations or let their emotions dictate their responses. Instead, they approach conflict with precision, calculating when and how to engage. This approach not only conserves their energy, but also ensures that when they do take action, it is impactful and decisive. One of the ways Sigma women handle conflict is by refusing to engage in petty arguments or drama. They recognize the difference between conflicts that matter and those that are a waste of time. By stepping back from trivial disputes, they avoid being dragged into situations that could drain their energy or distract them from their goals. This ability to prioritize and detach sets them apart, as they are not easily provoked or influenced by others' attempts to stir up tension. When a Sigma woman does choose to address a conflict, she does so on her own terms. Instead of reacting impulsively, she takes the time to analyze the situation, understand all perspectives, and identify the best course of action. This thoughtful approach allows her to remain in control and often disarms her adversaries, who may have expected an emotional or reactive response. For instance, in a workplace disagreement, a Sigma might take the time to calmly gather facts, consider the long-term implications, and present her position logically and persuasively. This calculated response often earns her respect and ensures that her perspective is taken seriously. Sigma women also excel at turning conflict into an opportunity for growth or leverage. They view challenges not as threats, but as chances to learn, improve, or strengthen their position. For example, if a Sigma faces criticism or opposition, she doesn't take it personally. Instead, she uses it as an opportunity to reflect, refine her approach, and come back stronger. This mindset allows her to turn what could be a negative experience into a stepping stone for success. Another key aspect of how Sigma women handle conflict is their ability to remain calm under pressure. In heated situations, where others might lose their composure, Sigmas rely on their emotional mastery to stay grounded. This calm demeanor not only gives them clarity of thought, but also throws their adversaries off balance. When faced with someone who refuses to be rattled or provoked, many adversaries become frustrated or uncertain, losing the upper hand they thought they had. Furthermore, Sigma women are adept at finding creative solutions to resolve conflicts without resorting to aggression or dominance. They understand that not all battles need to be won through force. Sometimes, diplomacy and collaboration are the most effective strategies. For instance, a Sigma might diffuse a tense situation by finding common ground, proposing a compromise, or using her insight to address the root cause of the conflict. This ability to resolve issues constructively not only strengthens her relationships, but also enhances her reputation as a leader and problem solver. However, when it becomes clear that a conflict cannot be resolved through negotiation or compromise, Sigma women are not afraid to stand their ground. They are firm and resolute when defending their boundaries, values, or principles. This balance between diplomacy and assertiveness ensures that they are neither passive pushovers nor overly confrontational. They approach every conflict with the goal of achieving the best possible outcome while staying true to themselves. By handling conflict with such precision and thoughtfulness, Sigma women demonstrate that true strength lies in control, clarity, and strategy. Their ability to navigate challenges without being derailed or consumed by negativity makes them highly effective and respected in any setting. This mastery of conflict resolution is yet another example of how Sigmas consistently outsmart their adversaries while maintaining their composure and integrity. Sigma women possess a unique ability to approach conflict with precision and thoughtfulness. Instead of rushing into arguments or reacting emotionally, they take a step back to assess the situation. This calm and calculated approach allows them to avoid unnecessary disputes while addressing important challenges on their own terms. One of their strengths lies in their ability to prioritize which conflicts deserve their attention. They don't get pulled into petty drama or trivial arguments, conserving their energy for issues that truly matter. This sense of focus ensures they stay aligned with their long-term goals, rather than being distracted by short-term frustrations. When a Sigma does choose to engage, she approaches the situation with logic and preparation. She gathers facts, analyzes the dynamics, and considers the most effective way to resolve the issue. This composure disarms her adversaries, who may have expected an emotional or impulsive reaction. Instead, they are met with calm, clarity, and a well-thought-out response. Sigma women also excel at turning conflicts into opportunities. They view challenges as a chance to grow, improve, or gain new insights. Even criticism is seen as valuable feedback that helps them refine their approach. This mindset not only helps them overcome obstacles, but also strengthens their resilience and adaptability. When faced with high-pressure situations, their emotional control becomes their greatest weapon. Remaining calm and unshaken throws their adversaries off balance, while giving them the clarity to make strategic decisions. And if diplomacy or compromise is possible, Sigma women are skilled at finding creative solutions that benefit everyone involved. However, when a situation requires firmness, they are unafraid to stand their ground and assert their boundaries. This balance of tact and assertiveness makes them highly effective at resolving conflicts while maintaining their integrity and focus. Through their strategic approach to conflict, Sigma women consistently turn challenges into victories, showing that true strength lies in control, clarity, and wisdom. Sigma women are lifelong learners who understand that knowledge is one of the most powerful tools for success. They don't just absorb information passively. They seek out knowledge intentionally and use it strategically to gain an edge in every aspect of their lives. Whether it's understanding their adversaries, mastering a new skill, or staying ahead of trends, Sigmas know how to turn information into actionable power. What sets them apart is their ability to process and apply knowledge effectively. They don't just focus on surface-level facts. They analyze deeper patterns, draw connections, and uncover insights that others overlook. For example, in a competitive work environment, a Sigma might study her field thoroughly, understanding both the technical details and the unspoken dynamics at play. This allows her to anticipate changes and position herself as a step ahead of her peers. Sigma women also use their knowledge to disarm adversaries. By knowing their opponents better than they know themselves, they can identify weaknesses, exploit gaps, and predict their next moves. For instance, they may pick up on subtle behavioral patterns that reveal insecurities or vulnerabilities in their rivals, using that information to navigate interactions with precision. This love of learning extends beyond competition. It's part of their personal growth. Sigmas are constantly evolving, seeking to improve themselves through self-education, curiosity, and exploration. They aren't afraid to delve into unfamiliar topics, and they thrive on the challenge of mastering new areas. This adaptability ensures that they remain relevant and prepared for any situation. By turning knowledge into power, Sigma women consistently maintain an advantage over their adversaries. Their ability to learn, adapt, and strategically apply what they know makes them formidable and ensures they are always prepared for whatever comes their way. Sigma women have a remarkable ability to turn overconfidence in others into an opportunity for their own advantage. Adversaries who are overly self-assured often underestimate the Sigma's quiet demeanor, mistaking it for weakness or lack of capability. This miscalculation plays directly into the Sigma's hands, as they use this arrogance to observe, plan, and ultimately outmaneuver their rivals. Instead of confronting overconfidence head-on, Sigmas let it work against their adversaries. People who are too sure of themselves often overextend or make careless mistakes, believing they have no competition. Sigmas patiently wait for these moments, using them to step in and subtly shift the balance of power. For instance, in a professional setting, a Sigma might allow an overconfident colleague to dominate a project, only to calmly present a solution or insight at the perfect moment that highlights their true value. This tactic is effective because it requires no confrontation or unnecessary effort. By letting their rivals dig their own holes, Sigmas conserve their energy while carefully preparing their moves. When the time comes, they act decisively, leveraging the gaps created by overconfidence to their advantage. Beyond this, Sigma women also use these situations as learning opportunities. By observing the flaws and mistakes in overconfident behavior, they refine their own strategies and avoid similar pitfalls. This ability to stay grounded while others overreach ensures that the Sigma remains in control, steady, and always prepared for what comes next. In the end, the Sigma woman's ability to let overconfidence backfire on her adversaries is yet another way she stays ahead. Her patience, observation, and strategic timing make her a force to be reckoned with, quietly dismantling any challenges that come her way. Sigma women are defined by their independence, a trait that becomes one of their most powerful tools in navigating life's challenges and outsmarting adversaries. Unlike those who rely heavily on external validation or support, Sigmas are deeply self-reliant. This independence allows them to make decisions confidently, free from the influence of societal expectations or manipulative tactics. Being self-reliant doesn't mean they reject help or collaboration when necessary. Rather, it means they are fully capable of handling situations on their own if needed. They trust their own instincts, skills, and ability to problem solve, which gives them a strong sense of security and resilience. This autonomy makes them nearly impervious to attempts at control or coercion, as they don't depend on others for their success or self-worth. In adversarial situations, this independence becomes a strategic advantage. Adversaries who attempt to manipulate or pressure the Sigma often find themselves frustrated as she refuses to be swayed by external forces. For instance, in a professional setting, while others might rely on office politics or alliances to gain favor, a Sigma stands firm on her merits, letting her work and results speak for themselves. This confidence in her own capabilities not only earns respect, but also ensures that she operates from a position of strength. In personal relationships, this independence allows Sigma women to maintain healthy boundaries. They don't fall into the traps of overdependence or seeking validation from their partners or friends. Instead, they approach relationships as equals, valuing mutual respect and growth over control or codependency. This dynamic often leads to stronger, more balanced connections, as the Sigma knows exactly what she brings to the table and doesn't settle for less than she deserves. What truly sets this independence apart is the freedom it provides. Sigma women are not tied down by the need to conform or seek approval, which allows them to chart their own path in life. They make choices based on their values and goals rather than external pressures, and this authenticity only strengthens their resolve. This freedom also enables them to take risks, innovate, and pursue unconventional opportunities, as they are not weighed down by fear of judgment or failure. Ultimately, this independence is both their armor and their compass. It protects them from manipulation while guiding them toward their goals with clarity and confidence. By fully owning their autonomy, Sigma women not only outsmart their adversaries, but also live life on their own terms, boldly, unapologetically, and with unmatched strength. Sigma women excel in playing the long game, a strategy that sets them apart from those who chase short-term wins or immediate gratification. While others may rush into decisions or act impulsively, Sigmas understand the value of patience and planning. They take the time to analyze situations thoroughly, anticipate potential challenges, and strategically map out their moves to achieve their long-term goals. This mindset allows them to act with purpose, avoiding wasted energy on fleeting distractions or unimportant battles. Instead, every decision a Sigma makes is deliberate, with her focus firmly on the bigger picture. For instance, in a workplace setting, while others might scramble for quick recognition or small victories, the Sigma carefully builds her expertise, reputation, and network. Over time, this patience ensures she achieves lasting success rather than temporary achievements. Sigmas also understand the importance of timing in the long game. They know when to act and when to wait, allowing situations to unfold in a way that benefits them. By observing the dynamics around them and studying how others react, they can strike at the perfect moment, ensuring their actions have maximum impact. This strategic patience often catches their adversaries off guard, as they never see the Sigma's well-timed moves coming. Playing the long game also involves resilience, a quality Sigma women embody fully. They know that setbacks and challenges are part of any worthwhile journey, and they refuse to be discouraged by temporary failures. Instead, they treat these moments as opportunities to learn, adapt, and grow stronger. This ability to stay focused and persistent, even in the face of adversity, ensures that they ultimately reach their goals, no matter how long it takes. In relationships, this approach manifests as a refusal to settle for less than what they deserve. Sigma women don't rush into commitments or allow themselves to be swayed by societal pressures. Instead, they prioritize meaningful connections that align with their values and goals, even if it takes time to find them. This patience ensures that their relationships are built on a foundation of mutual respect, trust, and shared purpose. The long-game mindset also gives Sigmas a sense of calm and confidence that others find inspiring. While those around them may feel rushed or anxious about achieving success, Sigmas remain steady, knowing that their consistent efforts will pay off in the end. This calm demeanor not only reinforces their own focus, but also influences those around them, making them natural leaders in any situation. Ultimately, the Sigma woman's ability to play the long game ensures that her success is not just temporary, but enduring. Her patience, strategic thinking, and resilience allow her to outlast her adversaries, rise above challenges, and achieve her goals on her own terms. By focusing on the bigger picture and staying true to her vision, the Sigma sets herself apart as a force to be reckoned with. And there you have it, Sigma ladies, the strategies that showcase the brilliance and quiet strength of the Sigma woman. These aren't just tactics for outsmarting adversaries. They're a way of life, built on independence, intelligence, and patience. Whether it's mastering the art of observation, leveraging your self-reliance, or playing the long game, each of these approaches helps you navigate the world with precision and power. Remember, your strength doesn't need to shout to be noticed. It's in the calmness of your decisions, the depth of your wisdom, and the confidence with which you walk your path. The Sigma woman isn't just one step ahead. She's thinking 10 steps ahead, operating with clarity and purpose. If you found value in these insights, Don't forget to subscribe to the Sigma Lady and become part of a growing community of women who lead with intelligence, resilience, and bold independence. Until next time, stay strategic, stay fearless, and always embrace your quiet power. You've got this, Sigma ladies. See you in the next one.